another vlog. I feel like it's been a long time since I recorded a travel vlog, but actually not so much. We are now in Montreal. It's my first time in Canada, so I'm very excited, even though I'm a little bit tired because the flight was a nightmare for me. It was so uncomfortable, but it's now almost 8 a.m. so we actually woke up quite early, but I think we slept well, and we're going to brunch. Already, like, the first thing that, I don't know, it's just the first day basically because we are out yesterday. I'm actually amazed by how many places are already open at this hour, because where I live you usually need to wait to like 9 a.m. for cafes to open and brunch even later. So we're gonna grab something to eat. I'm starving because this night was basically for me like a 16-hour night, and I'm excited to explore the city. The most important part of every trip, we're now at the supermarket. Hi guys, it's the next day and it's actually about 10 a.m. and we just grabbed breakfast. It was so good, and I didn't really update you on what we were doing yesterday, and overall yesterday we walked so much. My legs hurt so bad, even though now it's actually a little bit better. Yesterday we were walking around the city a lot. We were at the Montreal, so it's like a small mountain basically in the city center, and it was actually quite a walk to get to the top, but the view was really nice. We are also walking around the city. We grabbed breakfast at Tommy's cafe, also one of you recommended it, and then we also grabbed some pizza, and it was just like such a nice time. And in the evening we ate burgers here at the hotel. Today right now it's raining, so it's actually not so nice, but it's supposed to stop in a moment. So we grabbed breakfast and we found like a Canadian DM Rossmann, but here because I needed a couple of things. It's raining, it's actually colder than I thought, so for most of my outfits I needed a couple of those. I also needed this and this. So these are my goodies that I bought myself in Canada. Plans for today are actually quite exciting because now I'm not sure what we will be doing. It depends if the rain is actually going to stop or not, but in the evening we're going to the hockey game, so a true Canadian experience, and I'm very excited. We are now at the museum. Update you, it's still the same day and my hair is so horrible. Took the heatless curler with me here, but I've been so sleepy and I've been so tired, especially the night that we arrived, and yesterday the same, that I haven't used it, so my hair doesn't look good, but whatever. And I think we had a really nice morning. After breakfast I changed and we went to the museum, and I really liked it. There were some things that I liked a lot. Sometimes I was a little bit confused about what was where and why it was there. I mean, I think that for all of them there was a reason, and if you actually read the descriptions and everything you would find it, and I was doing it, but sometimes I still try to read it and I didn't understand. But overall, like, the description of what was supposed to be where, I think it didn't match what actually was where, but still I had fun. And I love museums, and I especially love museums in big cities for the exact reason that overall a big city is just loud and there is so much going on. You are in the museum, it's so quiet and just like so nice, so peaceful, and then you have, for example, the view of the city, and where you are it is so peaceful and quiet, and you just look outside and there is already like so much going on. I love overall going to museums, and I love going to museums in big cities because I think that this is like such a peaceful place inside of the city. And then we grabbed something to eat and then we went shopping. I bought myself my first ever Starbucks in North America. It's a pumpkin spice latte, and very exciting because we're also at Sephora, and in Canada they have Rhode at Sephora, and I was honestly so excited because I've tried some Rhode products that I ordered home to Germany, but obviously they had everything on display, so I was just really excited to see all of the products in real life. And I wanted to restock my favorite lip tint, and I wanted to buy myself a lip liner to the lip tint that I always use. I always use the one in Toast, I've had already like 3 or 4, but they didn't have toast, and I decided to get myself espresso. It's actually quite a dark lip tint, even though I have one from Gisou in chocolate and it's actually really nice, so I thought that maybe it's gonna fit me, and they helped me choose a lip liner that would also match the espresso lip tint, so I'm very excited for the new product. I think it looks good, even though I was a little bit disappointed with the formula, that like it had a lot of like patches, and in like different parts of the lips the color looked a little bit different and was either more or less intense. But after I worked with it for a little bit longer, I think it looks perfect. I think it's my new autumn lip combo. Yeah, so this was everything we were doing. Now we're gonna reset a little bit and soon we're gonna be going to the game. What were we doing today? Today we were exploring
the old town.
Montreal.
It was ugly.
Yeah, and we didn't really like it. Maybe it's because of all the European cities. And this, I think, was supposed to be like an old part. And in Europe, basically all cities look like that. I don't know. But it wasn't for us. Then we came back to more like the city center. And we rented a car for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're getting out of the city, and now we are at the University Park. What has been your favorite part of the city so far?
The 4 guys.
What?
4 guys.
4 guys?
The blue guy. The yellow guy. The pink guy. The sponge.
I'm gonna put here what he means. Hi guys, it's the next day. It's Thursday today and we are in a car. Camille is driving. We rented a car for 1 day and we are going on a trip outside of the city. And we are going to, it's not far away, Montreal. Unfortunately, I don't know how to pronounce it, even though I used to have French. I had French at university. And I think I was doing quite well, but it was too short. And we are now driving. We are supposed to be there in about an hour. We haven't eaten breakfast yet and I haven't had my morning coffee, so I'm a little bit sleepy. But I'm excited to see how it looks like. Unfortunately, the weather is not so good, but it's an autumn trip, so it's obviously a part of it. But the first day as we arrived, the weather was so nice, and then it started raining, and it has been raining basically all the time ever since. I mean, there have been better moments like yesterday in the park, and maybe today in the afternoon it's gonna be sunny again. You guys, we are at Walmart for the first time in our lives. At Canadian Walmart, and this is insane. 105 candy. Ah yes, true.
That's why it's like,
yeah, this will be for Halloween. I found something for myself for the flight. Yeah, they're so cute. Hi guys, so it's the next day. We will be checking out of our hotel soon because today we're flying back home, but our flight is at 11 p.m. so we still have the whole day in the city. But we are packing now and we will be checking out already. But before we go, I've got a Walmart haul for you. A small one, but I got very excited about the things I bought yesterday. Overall, I bought myself a coloring book. I've been thinking about it for a while to start coloring because I think that this will bring me more peace of mind, and especially that hopefully this will be good for the plane because I didn't take the flight in well. So let's hope this will help on the way back. And right away I bought myself those markers. They have more like baby colors, if you know what I mean, like baby blue and baby pink. So these are cute, but I have no idea how I'm supposed to now because I already started coloring, packed them into my backpack, but we'll figure it out. Also, I don't know if you know those. I used to be obsessed with them as a child and I always used to buy them at those like shops with candy from abroad. So I actually bought myself 4. I already opened the first one. And here you can just see there's almost nothing left. but I also love Huba Boba, and I have the feeling it's actually also hard to buy it in Europe. It used to be more popular. And then the last thing that we bought was Uno. We actually don't have our Uno, and this is just like such a fun classic game with friends, and we bought it especially because there was also this No Mercy expansion pack that's supposed to be very cruel, so I don't know, we'll see. But that was my Walmart haul. I don't think it's so different to shops we have in Europe, like Auchan, Kaufland, and you know, you can find everything there too. But it was still very fun, and it was still very fun to see also all this candy prepared for Halloween. And now I need to pack. Hi guys, I'm back at home. I'm editing the vlog now from Canada, and I thought that I should record maybe like a small outro or a summary of the trip. By the way, it's extremely dark in here right now because it's starting to rain, and it was like 20 degrees throughout the whole day in Munich today. Yesterday it was freezing, and now it is raining and it's extremely dark. So overall the weather is acting crazy. But during the last day in Montreal, I barely took out my camera, and it honestly was one of my favorite days. But we didn't do much, so you didn't miss anything. The point for the last day for us was not to have any plans, and we truly just enjoyed the time together. We went for breakfast to our, let's call it a favorite diner. I mean, we were there once before, and we had an amazing breakfast. It was near our hotel, just like 50 meters, even less. We wanted to go there to get breakfast again. Overall, what was different, I don't know if it's about North America, Montreal, Canada, because I've just been to Montreal in North America and in Canada. So obviously I can't like speak for the whole continent or for the whole country. But what was different for me when we went to coffee shops, or even as we went to coffee shops, the coffee was different, like completely different. Like cappuccino looked different than it does here in Europe. I don't know if I was unlucky or whatever, but I usually go to specialty coffee shops here, and it does look different, but maybe we were just at like normal coffee shops and not specialty coffee shops, so maybe that was the difference. If you've been to both Europe, Canada many times, maybe you can tell me. But what was also different, every time we went for breakfast or to like a diner for dinner or whatever, they always served drip coffee, and I became such a fan of drip coffee. So that was just like our last breakfast, last French toast. I also love French toast and I loved it there. And last the drip coffee. And then we spent hours, truly hours, in the park, just coloring and hanging out and talking. Also, this trip was such a moment for our relationship. We spent a lot of time together with Camille. Now he's surfing, he's not here. But overall, we spent a lot of time together, but it was a different time together. I felt like I was truly present, and he also was truly present. And I don't remember the last time we talked so much. So it was very healthy for us, and we could bond. We're in a 5-year relationship, but yeah, we could bond and we could get to know each other better. I think it also was such a good thing for me that we basically had no internet. I mean, I had a couple of gigabytes just for like emergencies and calling an Uber. We only were using Wi-Fi at our hotel, so that was also really healthy, and I would like to continue living offline a little bit more often. And we definitely want to come back. We would like to come back for a little bit longer. It was just like a trial trip to North America. We also couldn't stay longer because Camille had 1 week off, and that was like a small summary and an outro for the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm assuming that the next vlog is gonna be a week in my life here in Munich, but we'll see. Definitely stay tuned for the next one.